Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. Budro, budro, boo, boo, boo. Ring dang ding a dang a dang, baby. Ring dang ding a dang a dang, baby. You might say no, but I hope you mean maybe. Yo, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. What you guys doing, man? You want me to play one of those games or something? I love the like. Thank you. Juju is in the house. What's up, Juju? Juju, I've got such fantastic records. Duh. You know what I mean? Like once you put your toes in the water, you start getting all the soul. I got all the soul. I keep getting soul for a smile. Yeah, for a song. Yeah, no, but look, look, look. Oh my, this is what's getting me. This is what's keeping me up at night. The fem music is keeping me up at night. I got a Carol King that I never had before. I need to listen to it, Juju. And you know, they even put more Carol Kings up there, and just the feminine music. It's just getting me. It's keeping me up at night. You know, I got all of my ladies that I, usually get their 12-inch singles and stuff. But somewhere over here, I got an Annie soundtrack. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at that, Juju. It's an Annie soundtrack. I have not listened to it because, good Lord, I'm going to listen to this alone. You know what I mean? Like, forget everybody. I don't know anybody. My children don't exist. I want to listen to Annie alone. I had one of these when I was a kid, but it looked like somebody threw it through sandpaper. You know what I mean? But yo, look at that. I'm not gonna keep anything forever, man. Nothing is sacred, and if it is, you know what I mean. But yes, yes, Juju, because that's what I've been selling. I've been selling them on. You know, you have those beautiful ones. Yo, I just got a new Alphaville. I bet you probably had that one. You know, I just got a new Alphaville. I got these crazy ones. 4 Popeye stories on each record, like audible Popeye stories, right? And look at this. Do you remember how long ago when they used to have those little 8 millimeter things? They would be like mini films, like 20 minutes worth of a film. Look at this cover. Look at this Popeye. This is an audio, right? But look at the back. That looks exactly like one of those little tiny 8 millimeter boxes they used to use. Remember? I do not mind starving to death in this industry right here. Although I am making moves and the math eventually adds up. I would not mind starving to death doing this. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yep, yep. It's just amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to like back off on, here's the Carpenters with the tab. I love the Carpenters. Sonny and Cher, you know what I mean? Like Sonny and Cher and the Carpenters, and like, oh my gosh, all this R&B that I'm getting, like, and soul. Like I'm literally like flipping my stuff to get soul in my, the Diana Ross and the live records, like I said, oh, I always told you, like Bette Midler, they got Bette Midler doing the show with fucking what's his name, Neil Diamond, these live double records. Wow, wow, you know. Oh yeah. Oh, I got cookbooks for you. Oh, I got cookbooks for you. I love them. I collected cookbooks because like the 70s photography where it was all like sort of red and yellow, look like what do you call it? Instamatics, right? Yo, I have cookbooks because they make that food look terrible in the pictures. And everything has like marshmallows or gelatin or whatever. Yeah, Diana Ross plus Bette Midler. They're together. Oh, I got plenty of Neil Diamond. Yeah, the Neil Diamond just keeps coming. I just got rules, man. I sell records for $18, $30, $7, $9, whatever, but I don't pay over than three, four, or seven, right? So there you go. Yo, I got plenty. I got plenty. I'll send them to you for free. I'll just find like real cute ones. And like one of the ones I have up on the wall, it's called the Working Wives Cookbook. And it's talking about how, you got to spend all this time at work. So please come home, prep everything, put it in the freezer, spend 4 hours doing that. And then when you get home from work tomorrow, cook that shit and then do it again. It's almost like an insult. But this one guy, I only bought antique books from him, and they're really old. And he was trying to sell off, what was it, a Dickens collection, like a Reader's Digest Dickens, which was quite old, right? But I was like, that's not the move, bro. And he didn't sell it. But he had like, what's that guy's name? Tolstoy, and his name was what? Lord Tolstoy by then. You know what I'm saying? And I got like this old German book. I got this old English book about having trying to navigate the streets, and it comes with maps, and everybody loves maps, obviously. Um, I got this other one that was like a college survival guide, basically, and it was talking about like bumbles not to do, based on my past type shit. Oh my gosh! And all of them are over 120 years old, and you wouldn't believe how old some of them are. And they're German, they're French, they're English. You know what I mean? Like none of them are even from the U.S. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And he thought somebody would jump on the Dickens or whatever. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a Dickens, collection. And it's very ancient too. I mean, it's good antique, right? But they already have that stuff. They already have that stuff. You know what I mean? On one hand, I don't agree. Oh yeah, they're so cool. Yep. Fairy, Fairy, let's not be let's not be in combat, Fairy. How you doing? No, they're so cool. And that's what I told him because he wanted to like he came on to me after I bought those books, and he was trying to bully me or whatever because I wanted $7 for the cassettes that he wants. And sometimes he'll sell like a box of 100 cassettes for $100, right? So $1 each, whatever. But it's the ones you want, bro. And he didn't want to pay seven whole dollars. He wanted me to bundle them. And I was like, well, I'm trying to get a piece count up. You know what I mean? Because when you sell 1,000 pieces, you'll get paid immediately instead of until after it's delivered, right? So yeah, I mean, he should know that he's a seller, and he does know that. But he wanted me to bundle them and make them like what 3 for 19. 3 for 19 is $6.70. He might as well have spent $7 each. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. But they're so cool. But then when he came back, I unboxed those books, right? And I showed them off. And he was like, you should sell books. And I said, you know what? I will be selling books, dude, but it's not yet. She had Reader's Digest from 1976. Oh, man. No, we got from, no, 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 no. Like the books from my grandma and stuff. We lost a whole museum, Justine, and it's a school museum, and it had like animal tools, like plowing the fields, animal work, Canaanite type stuff, right? I mean, I'm serious right here. You know what I mean? But she had a whole museum. We lost it, my grandma, because my mom and dad didn't handle it right, so we just lost a whole museum worth of shit, which is sad. But the books that I have from them, all of them are at least 120 years old and plus. And these books that I got from dude, they're also 120 plus. And he was like, you did good. And I showed them off on my, not for sale, but I just showed them to people. And he said, you should sell books because I told stories. And I was like, I will sell books. Just wait, bro. Just wait. I will. It's not, Justine, whatever, dude. Me and my dad, when we had to move, we put all this valuable shit up on the curb. I took a big old picture of it. Back when they had, what was it called? GPX, like the big widescreen photo on like a Polaroid or whatever. Whatever, man. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. Do you have any Whole Earth catalogs? They really turn me on, Justine. You got any Whole Earth catalogs? I fucking love those. I love those. You got any of those? They're so cool. They're so fucking cool. Nah, Juju, nothing is sad about it, man. Some we need things that are reproducible. You can't be all hung up on one piece of this, one piece of that, because either I gotta move it later on my own back, or I gotta pay somebody else. So that isn't what it's about. It's about reproducibles eventually. We need to get the audience in. We need to liquidate all of our stock and all of our estates. And we lose pieces here, there, everywhere, right? Just talking to a guy today, man. I lost all this stuff from my uncle, which would be NASCAR tapes. He very studiously, he would put the NASCAR tapes and put the date and everything, and everybody was in it. We lost all that. Yeah, you can't worry about it. You can't worry about it. Yeah, living off the land, right? Right, right. I believe it. I believe it. That's why I was asking if you had those whole Earth catalogs, because to me those are inspiring. They got all these people. It's basically just like the back page ads, right? So it's like I have these seeds, or we got belts. We got a whole box of belts. Like, oh, that's so inspiring. In that whole idea of let's trade hand to hand. Let's use the post. The post is never your friend, dude. The other day I showed up and they had a package. She said, I got something for you. You got something for me. I was like, what the hell? I never even told them my name. But I'm a target already. I've had shit thrown away by them, whatever, whatever. But the thought. I grew up with all that stuff, man. There was always, because I'm from DC, it's always like pamphlets and, hit up this organization, send us a self addressed stamp envelope, we'll send it back to you. You're old enough to remember that. But I did all that, man. I did all that. Communications. It's all propaganda, but at least I know what they're printing. They think it's worth printing, right? Fair enough. I've read a lot of bad books, man. Some of them I can't believe because you can't get through like 3 pages, and it's like you thought this was worth printing. I don't really think so, but it don't matter. It's not my choice. So glad to see you better. Okay, take care. Yeah, I'm not really better. I'm just trying to do what I do. No, thank you so much, Juju. Thank you for coming in. See you soon. See you soon. Take care. Take care. Take care. Take care. Yeah, Juju. Tonight I didn't even sell anything, but I got people's interest to go look it up. They'll come back to me with a price. But I got these things. I'm being very tactical, man. These things were very low buy-in. I have taken them through thunderstorms. I've taken them through storage and battles and everything. But I'm still focusing on, excuse me, low buy-in material so that the math ends up being good, Juju. You know what I mean? You take care. You take care. See you soon. I'll catch you on your live too. But yeah, let's stick with this vinyl. These kids love it. All I got to do is listen to it, clean it up, tell them how it plays, and then pass it on to the new generation. It'll find a new home with these young kids, bro. And that's really good, right? Oh, they'll come back. Yeah, they're just looking. Yeah, they're just looking. They make me more money because they're doing my work. When they go look it up, they're doing my work, Juju. Don't worry. No, I will sell it to them for whatever I think it's worth. But when they come back, you know, yeah, when they come back, I'm getting more money because they're gonna find out what it's worth, and I'm gonna be like, man, easy for me, bro, easy for me. The Ramones record that I bought when I was 10 years old at somebody's yard sale for a quarter, Justine. You know, I just sold it for $19. I bought it for a quarter and I sold it for $19. It took a long time to walk it from here to there, but hey, 25 cents into 19 beans is all right. It's all right for me. Take care. Yeah, the math will catch up with us. The math will catch up. I know what I'm doing. And I love my shit. I love the product. It's education, bro. It's education. All these books, like they're kidding me, dude. I have a whole school, small school's worth of books the movers that came over here, oh my gosh, they cried, cried, cried. They cried. They never saw anything like that. They worked for 21 hours. I bought them two lunches. I bought them cigarettes. What the hell are you going to do? These boys is working hard, bro. You know what I mean? Shoot. All right, Juju. I appreciate you. You're the best. You're the best. I'm going back live. I told them that too. But I might have to socialize somewhere in between. I don't know who's up for it. You guys, if any of you guys are social with me, hit me up. Dude, I'm doing great. Man, it was 7-Eleven. That's July 11th. You know what that is in the US cruising? 7-Eleven. It's fucking free Slurpee day. So we had free Slurpees. Mine was a mix of cherry and Coke. So it was cherry Coke with a little bit of pina colada. Because the pina colada is delicious to me, but it always hurts my throat. It burns me up. So I made a cherry Coke, and then I put in a little bit of pina colada, and it was free, William, because it's 7-Eleven day in the U.S. That's how we do it. It's free Slurpee day, baby. So we had a great time, William. I got their pictures. That's a tradition for us. That's a tradition. Oh, Juju's leaving, or Justine, she got to get to bed. She got to get to bed. But she got good records, man. Juju, I just pulled up some Adam Ant, some Alphaville, stuff like that. What's up? Gary's in the house, dude. Gary's back in, dude. Larry, Derry, Gary. Oh my gosh. Harold, that's Harry. We got Sari. Now we got Fairy, right? Dude, my sister. Oh, you're talking about Fairy, dude? Dude, I was so nice to her. She just got worn out, girl. You know what I mean? Oh, we had a great time, man. Yeah, we take pictures, and we've done it since the boys were 2 years old. So basically, you will be able to make, sort of a what do you call it, a slideshow of them growing up, my friend. So it's family tradition, my brother. Around here, you know, like we love Canada, oh Canada, but around here we like to celebrate America. We like to celebrate our American shit, like 7-Eleven, Japanese company. But what's up, Bud Files? Cheers. Hey, yo, thanks for the hearts, Valentines, and emojis. I always love them. Bud Files, I hope you and your family are doing well on your adventures. Hey, Gary, you're talking about Ferry, huh? Yeah, that's all right. I know you do, William. You're a good man, William. You're a good man. Why would you hate anybody, brother? Why would you hate? You're a good man, William. Your family, brother. Your family, bro. Cheers to. I wish Cali could come out to you, man, because I'm getting a Cali package, like samples for review purposes, and I'm gonna do shorts and stuff. I hope you enjoy it, William. Please leave me a comment, man. Because yeah, they're gonna send me samples for review purposes. That's like really, pseudo professional YouTube stuff, right? So yeah, man, we're gonna try to do a real good job and stuff. I'm sorry, Gary Dang. What up, darling? Don't show out. You put on a brassiere. Oh, thank you, William. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's just gonna be, a little thing, and it's like pseudo professional YouTubeism. I gotta be careful not to get strikes, so I'm being real careful. But it's Cali stuff. It's samples provided for review purposes. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll deal with it right, bro. I'll deal with it right. Try not to get any strikey strikes, and do the right thing, brother. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right, bro. I appreciate it, William. Thank you, man. Yeah, you know how sometimes you say best stream ever in the comments? You just got to say, like, best review ever. Best review ever. When we're shouting out Cali. Yo, I know how you do that. I see you say best stream ever, my favorite streamer. Just say best review ever when I make those shorts. You know what I mean? Oh, I appreciate you, man. I mean, thank you 1,000 times. Yes. I'm glad that you said I'm welcome, because thank you, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I love the feedback. You're a very good supporter. Some of us need that around here, so I really appreciate it. Oh, y'all kick that like, man. Sub up to William, Maggie B, and the birds. Tweet, tweet. Say hi to Maggie, please. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I know I got to go back on the record selling app, right? I mean, on the app. But I also probably need to socialize. So. Well, cheers, Maggie. Hi, sister. Oh, Canada. You guys are great, man. You guys are great. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody in the chat, I mean, I guess like Ferry and all them mean people, they don't really want to socialize with me like that. But anybody that does, man, tell me I can hit you up. I'll fucking hit you up. You know how we do it in the background. You know how we do it. I can't believe we dance, and I don't even dance. That type of shit. So I might need that for a little bit before I go do the next thing. It's just how I roll. What I need, you know, babies need, women need. You're a great person, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I try to be good. I try. I've been working on it. I've been trying to figure out ways to not freak and all that. Because I got a lot of anxiety. I don't know, maybe you do too. But I get a lot of anxiety. Try to keep my head cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think, I know I need to go up there and try to sell records, but I'd love to socialize and y'all know who you are, man. If you could hit me up here or let me know or whatever. Otherwise, I guess I'll go back there and send y'all messages or something, you know. My little dance friends and everything. Yeah, Senate's kind of taking a break cruising. Yeah, I talked to him, but he did tell me he's taking a break, you know. Yeah. He's not necessarily going live so much, but he's putting up his videos, you know, because he's got plants, brother. Yes, sir. I did talk to him. Yep. He's got those plant videos, you know. That's what he's on. Oh shit. Yeah, this isn't a share one. I could try to share a link with him, but this is not a share one. Because literally, I'm gonna go back over to sales. You know, I just want to socialize, and this is like socializing from a distance. I probably need to socialize more close. That's that hard shit, dude. I will, dude. I'll tell him, William. I'll tell him for sure. Yo, Senate, if he's listening. William said hi. Otherwise, I'll tell him next time, bro. I will, bro. Yeah. I just think I need a more, one-on-one socialize. And then go do another show, man. Gary, you don't do that or what? What about your girls, Gary? Can I socialize with your girls, baby? Oh yeah, what are you gonna do to me, GD? Oh, you mean not even fucking Sari? Not even Sari and Fairy? Come on, they like me so much, dude. Can't we hang out? I like them too. They're so cute, you know. I like them. Even when she gets out of the hospital, huh? Can't she come with me? He played soccer. Yeah. Yeah, I played street hockey, man. You want to street hockey me in a soccer fucking field, dude? I'll smash you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying, Gary? You heard? I love you, Gary. Yeah, William. They're that whole family. They're that whole family. They're a little bit trolly, but they're also really smart and cool and everything. I love them. You know what I mean? They're a little bit trolly though, William. So don't worry about them too much. He wasn't. Gary, be nice. He was trying to call you Gary, dude. Don't talk shit to William, dude. I'll kick you out, Gary. Where's Fairy Dang? You know. Yo, what's going on, Teresa? How you doing, beautiful? How's it going out there? Nice to see you. How you doing out there? Teresa. Teresa. He's not calling you gay, Gary. It was just a mistype. You gotta give him fucking credit, man. He's trying to be nice, dude. I'm doing great, man. Hey, Ma. Miss T. Miss T is mom. Ma. Cool, cool. How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? You guys are both Ontario adjacent, huh? Welcome to Canada. Oh, Canada. I love you people. You guys are really cool. Welcome, welcome. How's it going, T? T, I can make a new one and give you a joining link. How do I have to do that? By email or something? Do I have the right? Oh, you're good. You're getting ready for work. Oh, okay. You can't do that. Are you on the train though? If you got train time, oh boy. If you got train time, we'll hang out. I love that. I love traveling with you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't. Okay, that's okay. Next time, next time. I'm just saying, if you're like on the bus, on the train, oh boy, I love train time. It's okay. It's okay, T. When we're back in order, when we're back together, yeah. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal today. Gary says I can't socialize with his family. I gotta socialize a little bit. So yeah, I wasn't even hanging out here long. I mean, some people they do personally socialize with me. Teresa, you never hit up my Facebook, did you? Like, like you could do that. I can call you over there. I'm just saying, like before my next sales, show, I need to socialize with somebody. Oh, dude, William, I love it, dude. Hey, William, if I was in your neighborhood, everything's a train ride, man. You could ride me. I'll take the back car. You didn't? Well, you should, T. Hit my links up, man. Connect with me. But yeah, William, I'll be right behind you. Cruising on them big wheels right there. I'll just ride a little trailer behind you. We'll always be on a train ride. You know what I'm saying? That'd be awesome, William. That'd be awesome, man. Do you have a motorized one? Do you have a motorized wheel? Or what? Not yet. A motorized chair or not? Because, man, let's get that motorized chair and juice it up so we can go real fast, man. I'll put a little skateboard behind until my feet give out. You got a motorized? Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. That sounds awesome, bro. There you go. That sounds awesome, William. And filming the whole time too. We could film the whole time. I have one camera facing backwards. You have one facing forward. We'll co-stream. That way they can see both directions and all that. It would be exciting, William. Heck yeah, bro. I love it. I love it. Yo, you guys. Seriously, yeah. I probably have to socialize, but you guys have a good night. I'm just getting ready for the next sales mission. So nice for you guys to join me tonight. I appreciate it. Take care of each other, obviously. I'm hanging in for a few, so I'm not saying goodbye exactly. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's look at the ticker over there. Have to get out soon. hmm Even the little vinyl pop up I did today, I knew it wasn't going to be when they were ready to buy, but I also knew that I can entice them by making them look at a couple of records that are real cool. You know what I mean? So they'll come back. Like Juju said. And thank you for coming up here, sweet Justine. Thank you. I got notifications. Hold on. Hopefully they're big money. Ha ha. JK, JK. What are my notifications? hmm Not much. How much did I pay? Oh, hold on, bitch. Hold on, bitch. I gotta look. How much did I pay? Fuck. Disney pins, huh? Disney pins, huh? They're a little bit pricey. I got one for mama. So it's like nine. It's like 10 fucking dollars. It's like 10. I only had like 26, but I think she'll love it. You know what I mean? I spent $10. I only have like 26 T, but I think Mama will love it. You know, I'm not trying to buy her appreciation. I know we're done. You know? Plus your homies, whatever, dude. What do you want, Sky? How you doing, Sky? Pigeons don't live in the sky; they live on the ground. What's up, bro? They live on the ground in parks and shit, next to fucking stinky old woman. What you want, bro? What do you want? I don't understand you. I don't know what you want. You trying to be confrontational or what, dude? I was talking to friends of mine over here, like William, like fucking T. You know, they're Canadians. They're friends of mine. You know, what's up with you? What's up with you? What, you want me to do like thumbnails and all that bullshit? I did that shit before, dude. Fuck YouTube, dude. They don't pay me. They don't butter my bread, dude. What are you fucking talking about? You work for them or something? You work for them or something? I'm glad for everybody that's monetized like T and everything, you know, and they're doing their thing like Teasy. I love my sister Teasy, bro. But yeah, if you're talking about me, you're talking to the wrong person, man. We are on our way to under 1K subscribers, and we don't mind losing any of y'all. You know what I mean? I really don't, because there's like 22 people that come here and talk to me. Real fucking people. People I love, people I know, people I like, people that are fucking sometimes just hate watchers. But I love them all, dude. I love them all. So if you got something to say, shit, join the family, bitch. Join the family. I should go to that panel I was in fuck invited to, right? Because I was invited like a motherfucking vampire. You know, you never invite a vampire into your house, do you? Because you know what happens after that? You get thrashed. Yeah, I know. So they're inviting me like that, right, Sarah? Yo, did you see that shit? Little B, you know, how you doing, Sarah, darling? Yo, did you see that shit? Yeah. Yeah, they invited me, said it was a demand. I was like, dude, if I show up over there, wow, you know, you're inviting a fucking vampire into your house. Like, why would you do that? I don't like any of y'all like that. You guys are your community. You're your shit. Anyways, Sarah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. How you doing, Sarah? T. William and and Maggie B. Juju was in here, Sarah. You missed her. You know, sweet Justine. Oh my gosh. And she lives up to her name, huh, Sarah? She's always so sweet. You missed her. She was up here a little bit earlier, but she's so sweet, Sarah. Wow. We were talking about records and stuff. Her mom had kept her records, you know, and they were really clean and awesome. You know what I mean? You didn't see what happened? Oh, you remember her? No, BG came up here and it wasn't even this stream. But he was like, "You need to come to Voorhees now." And I was like, "No, I don't." And he was like, "Well," and I was like, "But thanks for the advice." And he was like, "It's not advice." No, he said they demanded me to show up. I'm like, "Come on now." What's up, Big Dave? I was like, "Yo, to get into your little homoerotic circle jerk." Nah. I said, dude, come on now. You know I don't hang out with y'all. Yeah, he invited me. Like I said, you don't ever do that. You don't ever do that, dude. A wolf into a hen house with all them bitches. What's going on, Dave T? Love you guys. What's going on, Catherine? Bye. You know, you don't invite a wolf to a hen house, bro. Cheers, y'all. They were demanding. That's what he said. That's what BG said. Well, you know, like he's demanding me. Like I'm gonna bend over for him, dude. Shit, how far do I have to bend over, Sarah? I mean, I'd be licking the ground by the time he could reach me, you know, with that midget ass. I told him you're just a little bolita, you know. Drinking and talking, hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I can't bend over far enough for a man that's 4'8". You know what I mean? Cheers, yo. Welcome, Catherine. How you doing, darling? How you doing, Lutinsky? What's up, Dave? How you doing, little brother? Cheers, y'all. Smoking and drinking. That sounds pretty good, Dave. That sounds pretty damn good, you know. Yeah, Sarah, I was just saying, like, I got to get back there and try to sell some stuff, but I need to socialize first. So maybe this level, maybe somebody personally, it's okay. Like I said, I'll throw it out there. Maybe I do have to talk to somebody personally. They're not ready to buy records, but at least they saw what we got. And the dancing girl. I saw a senorita with a flower in her head. I said, shake it, senorita. Shake it if you can. Shake it like a milkshake and do the best you can. Yeah. Cheers. Please say hi. I will. And I bet you Sarah will too. Awesome, awesome. It was 7-Eleven free Slurpee today. We did it. I mean, into men. Into men. Into men. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean, FW? Fucking hell, man. You should be a moderator, dude. You should be a moderator. I don't discount men, but there's nothing I can do for them. So stop being in love. You know what I'm saying, FW? Oh, sexually. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing I can do. You're talking about gay men, such as yourself. You know what I mean? Like you're talking about gay men. There's nothing I can do for them. I've tried because I care about them. And if I could make them happy, I would. But there's just no thing I can do for people like yourself. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do for gay men or closeted men like yourself. You know what I mean? I tried. But yeah, I got nothing to offer, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cheers, Sarah. Always lovely to see you, Sarah. What are you up to? What are you up to? You free? I meant available. Obviously, I didn't mean free. Ain't nothing free. Guess what I got for you, Sarah? I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna go get him. Hold on, hold on. I got something for you, Sarah. I'm gonna put it in the mail. Watch this. Watch this. You'll love it. You'll love. Got something for you, Sarah. Hold on, hold on. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. Give me a minute, man. It wasn't built in a day, they say. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'll be right back. All right. I got it. I got it. I'm sorry. It took me a minute. I had to clean them up. Check it out, Sarah. You're working with acrylic paints? Look, I got these for you. I got these for you. I'll mail them to you, Sarah. I promise. That's cool. Yeah, I'm so glad that you're working on it. It looked good. Like, keep painting, But yeah, these are for you. I'm going to mail them to you. They're just little cups. You got to have them. You got to have them. Yes, yes, of course, sister. Don't worry about it. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. They got a little bit of mandarin in them. No, I cleaned them up. I cleaned them up. They're good and clean. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You just, I want you to be comfortable wherever you sit. I want you to be comfortable wherever you sit. So we got those for you. We got those for you. So that, we don't have to break anything up. We don't have to throw your stuff away. We don't have to throw your stuff away, Sarah. Yeah, it was too early to sell records. Yeah, why should we change it up on you? Let's make you feel comfortable. Dang. Who cleaned up? No, I'm just kidding. Who took my good stuff away? You took my good stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. A lot of people they hold on to their good shit. My crazy neighbor, it's his pennies, dude. He's got his pennies and his star notes. You know what a star note is? When you get a bill and they print like a misprint, then they replace it, but they put a star next to the the serial number, right? So he's got star notes, even $1 or $5, but he keeps them like they're precious. Don't get rid of my good shit. That's my good pennies. Like, yeah, hell yeah, man. Yo, Sarah, that's just care, man. That's just care. Yeah, I was like, what? None of those people like me, BG. Why would they fucking, want to invite me, man? And also, you really don't want to invite me because I don't have to be nice, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna cry if you're like, you don't like me. So you really want me to call me up? Because I don't have to be nice. I don't know anybody. Boy, wait, anybody around here? Oh, are there any critics? No, there's no critics around here. Like, I'll say what the fuck I want. There's no critics around here. So, damn, I forgot. Like, no, there's nobody around here, sir. They probably don't want me to show up. They probably don't want me to show up. Oh, let's roll this big ass shit up. I love this, man. I got more zigzag papers. It's the king now. And Jerry, Gary, Larry, and Ferry, and all them people. And fake Sarah, we're now going to call her Sari. Because even the person who had the unmatched name was Harold. So his name is Harry, right? So if he wanted to hang out. Nah, they don't want to hang out, bro. They don't want to hang out. Besides, I mean, come on, man. That's not what they do, man. They don't just hang out, even with each other, man. They got an agenda behind there. You know what it is. You want me to be friends with BG, Sarah? That's what you're saying, yo. Yeah. The only person that was out was Harold. Yeah, Harold, Jerry, Larry. There was Daryl, so I guess that's Derry. You know what I'm saying? Like all these motherfuckers. So Ferry was showing up. They only pick on me and Stoner, man. They only pick on me and Stoner, man. It's just us. And even on his stream, they'll say shit about me. And I'm like, this isn't even the right stream to talk shit about me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna call her Sari now. So don't worry about it. You'll never get confused. We got Sarah right there. We got Sarah over there, and then we got Sari, the fake Sarah. So Fairy claims that Sarah is her cousin, and that it's my fault that she's in I don't know, mental lockup or whatever, dude. And it's about smashing June bugs and shit that happened when I didn't talk to her because she got all worn out or whatever. Anyways, that's just their story, Sarah. Don't worry about them. They're fucking weird. They're fun. They're nice enough. They're actually intelligent, but yeah, they're weird. They're weird. Yo, later. Take care, my brother. Take care, man. Yeah, Sarah, literally I'm trying to actually socialize, with somebody before I do my show, before I do my sales again, you know. So, I don't know. I mean, if you got time, if you're available and like that, let me know, but don't worry about it if you don't. I mean, I'm talking about not live. I'm talking about, background. Just to hang out for a minute before I go up and do that again. Cuz I know I'll sell records tonight. I've got people's interests. I got new followers. I've got new reviews. You know what I mean? Like, so everything is in place. Shit, let's see. Too many fish in the sea. So we'll do it. You should join Sarah in the chat over there. You know what I mean? I could send you the show. You can join in the chat because you have your own whatnot channel. That'd be cool. I'll send it to you if you want. I just don't know. Man, these are really good. These zigzag papers. I'm telling you. I already told you that, Sarah. But these are awesome. Even Larry, Jerry, Derry, and Gary, and all of them, they all like this. They all like these papers. So pretty cool. Thanks for all the likes, y'all. Maximum around here is about 11, but anytime we get over 5, it's pretty cool. If you're in here, just click those likes, man. Cheers. Anything over 5 is really cool. 11 is kind of the top. We got 22 people or so that we always talk to, but they've been in the house. Catherine, Justine, Sarah, William. Who else can I shout out? Nobby was on the last one, dude. I'll shout out everybody. Wild Dragon, he was on too. Yep, yep. So he's live right now, as far as I know, dude. Yep. Stone Stoner is sending me some products for review purposes. Samples for review, including like a distillate. Syringe that I can put in my J's and everything. Yo, cheers. And excuse me for the burps, y'all. I don't want to burp in your face. I apologize about that. hmm If you invite me into your house, like a vampire, don't expect me to fucking behave. If you invite me in your house, you're in for it, brother. You're in for it. So you might want to check your knees when you're 4'8". You know what I mean? You might want to check your knees. Polito. Because if you invite me in your house, man, I'm gonna open umbrellas in every fucking room and knock everything off your wall. And then I'm gonna ask you to say something and do something about it. You do something about it. I'll ask you, and I'll wait. Bring it on, bring it on. I'll wait. Cause like I said, I looked around here. I don't see any critics. I don't see any critics. Actually, I could just do, me. Huh. Oh, where's my mom? Nope, this ain't her house, man. She's fucking dead, and this ain't her house. No critics. I don't hear. Now trouble. I'm bringing booty back. I love that shit. There is a June bug, yo. I won't freak out. I'll just let it go. Motherfucking June bugs showing up in July like they always do. Why aren't they July bugs? Work, work, work. Yep, one more can, man. One more can, and then I'll go. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to socialize, personal, personal, not live. It depends. It depends. Anybody who's into that, anybody who does that, let me know. Just getting ready for the next show. They're not ready to spend money, dude. I know that shit. That's psychology, I know that shit. Different times of day. They're West Coast motherfuckers, most of them. Yeah. If I go home, if I don't show up, then they won't respect me. But if I show back up, they'll be like, "Yo, I do want that record I saw last time." Shit like that, right? I know that shit, dude. I know. I've always dealt international. I don't even sleep on that. I'll talk to you in Australia. I'll talk to you in Hawaii. Fuck yeah, Hawaii. Oh, this fucking. There you go. There's a Junebug right there. You see? I'm not happy about it, but I also didn't beat up the fucking door. That's what I'm talking about, man. High class papers. Fucking good. Dude. French papers, dude. I call linening and stuff. I call it distress. Yep, yep. Yo, cheers, Dave. I'm just getting ready for my next thing to, try to sell some records. Probably the ones that they saw earlier today. It's okay. They had to go look them up. They had to sharpen their pencils. That's what I call it. It's all good, Dave. Um, I'm gonna well, William, I think tapped out. Yeah, I think William tapped out. William's got his sister and his birds over there, man. You ever see his channel when they go out there, brother? You should check him out. Check out William's channel. His sister Maggie B has a channel. Yo, I think he tapped out though. Me, I'm just getting ready for the next thing. Getting ready for the next thing. I know I'm gonna be streaming regardless. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not teasing people, but I got this stuff. I got this stuff. A whole lot of us. You're talking on that OG Kush? Yeah, Kush is the best, bro. Yep. Kush, I guess that's all Afghani, huh? Those are short little plants they used to make hash out of. I'm sure they bred them to be much bigger, but Afghani Kush, OG Kush, the fucking perp. I think those are all like short little Afghani bushes and stuff. But it's real good weed, bro. It's real good weed. That's what they make like apron hash. If you know what that is, they used to put on aprons, run through the field, and scrape those bricks down. Most of the hash that we had back in the day was made in somebody's hand and it had hand oil all over it. But these days, you got that ice water hash, stuff like that. They put them in those bags. They put them in the, I don't know, like, don't they put them in the dryer or some shit? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But it's good shit nowadays. I got some samples coming for review, and therefore, I guess I'll make shorts. And maybe I'll make a little, sort of intro about it because they're samples for review. You know, I got to represent and tell the truth and everything because that's a YouTube. Yes, yes, you know what I mean. You have to do that. So I might get kicked too, guys. I don't have a second channel anymore. That's the sad part. I don't have a second channel. If I get kicked, I got nothing. You know, either it's a timeout or it's a forever shit. You know, but I got no. Yeah, I'm still smoking off this fucking quarter pound, and I don't know what it is. It's a quarter pounder with cheese. You know, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely been doing me. So, please click those likes, man. We got a good clip of them. You know, 11 is usually the top around here, but as you cycle through, if you click those likes, man, it'll totally help out. It'll help out something. You know what I mean? So just do it. Just do it. Don't fucking question it. Just do it. A little bit of connective tissue we're going to work on in a minute here. A little bit of connective tissue. Leapfrog, mule, you know what I mean? You know, whatever, whatever. So we're going to work a little bit on that, you know. I'm getting ready for that show. I gotta socialize, maybe privately. Anybody in the chat that does that with me, let me know that I can do it, you know, and I'll hit you up. Otherwise, fuck, you know, dude, I'm just gonna hit up Randy Rando, you know what I mean? So shit. I might have to do that before I do the next thing. You know, I might have to hang with somebody. Not public, not public. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. You know, please click those likes. But yeah, I might need somebody to hit me up. So, man, I'll hit up Randy. I'm just getting ready for the next show, and everything's gonna be fine. It was just too early for them on the West Coast. You know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You guys, you know, thank you for the likes. Take care and take care of each other. Most importantly,